Welcome back. I'm going to have another go at removing this wretched bush that defeated me yesterday. And thankfully the conditions outside are far more agreeable today. It's cold, but you know, it's at least the sun's out and it's not snowing or the wind blazing. I do apologise for the quality of the audio yesterday. The wind was so fierce that it was blasting into the microphone, and obviously it was overwhelming what I was saying. So I think we'll probably have a better job today. Now, what I've decided to do, because I've been unable to press it, and I tried to bash it out yesterday, but to no avail. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut out the rubber, then I'm going to put in a hacksaw and do. It has got a cut there and a cut there, but it's possible due to the limitations of getting the saw in with the rubber that it hasn't cut all the way through. So I'm going to cut the rubber out if I can, and then I'm going to cut several more slots, and then that should knock it out. Now, these things are designed to be pretty much indestructible, and bear in mind this is 37 years old. It's on the bottom of the car, hanging from the suspension and the underfloor, and it takes an absolute battering. It really does take a battering from the road, from the road conditions, from the salt, you know, and they're just designed to take that. And this has withstood all of that battering over the years, and I'm still really struggling to get the damn thing out. So it just shows how well made these things are. And, you know, it's people buy these spare parts and think they're costly. But when you look at how well engineered they are, you know, they're really worth the money. So I'm actually going to use a core drill. This is not meant for drilling rubber. It's meant for drilling wood, aluminium or plasterboard. It wouldn't cut steel, and we'll see if it cuts rubber. I suspect it's going to struggle because the rubber's very stretchy and it's going to clog those teeth, but let's have a go. It has it's just got a centre drill that should pop straight through the middle of the bush. Now that's not deep enough to go all the way through, so I'll drill about halfway, then I'll have to turn it over and drill, and hopefully I can drill this rubber out. But I've never tried drilling rubber with a core drill before. Let's see. Obviously, due to the nature of the rubber, and it's extremely strong and robust rubber, it's going to put up some resistance. So let's have a go. Now then, I need to make sure I don't get let me just pop the microphone lead around my neck. The last thing I want is to get that wrapped up in the drill. Let me just put that around my neck. This is the problem when you're trying to film. That'll have to do. That's made it worse. No, we'll just leave it where it was, and I'll just be bloody careful. Here we go. Let's have a. I tell you what, I'm just going to move the camera very, very slightly. Just tilt the camera. There we go. That's better. My trusty old city council wheelie bin as a workbench here again. But okay, it might snatch and bulk. Who knows? Whoa. Oh, it's cutting, but wow. Whoa. God, it's bulking like heck. It really is, as you would expect. It doesn't want to. It smells as well. What a job. And like I say, it's just completely not the tool. It's not designed for this use, but it's cutting. Whoa. It's bulking like mad. The drill wants to swizzle round. I need to hold it with two hands, but I'm having to hold, the arm. But wow. Okay, I'll keep going. This is going to work. Whoa. It's snatching the drill out of my hands. I'm going to have to turn the drill over in a minute. I just need to take it as deep as it can go, and then I'll turn the arm over and drill from the other side, because I do know this core isn't deep enough to go all the way through. Oh dear, God, it really does smell of burning rubber, as you can imagine. Whoa, gosh, look at that smoking. It's not nice. Okay, well, it's digging, it's cutting. Yeah, it's on its way through. It's about halfway. Let's try from the other side. Once again, I must make sure I don't get the microphone lead jammed. Or not jammed, but trapped, you know what I mean. There we go, let's have another go. The drill's struggling, so let's let it cool down a second. Getting little puffs of, I'm not sure whether it's dust or smoke coming out of the vent. I don't want to burn it out. God dear, what an awful job. Okay, it's going to work. It's just wow, it's like molten on the it's like sticky rubber residue on the cutting jaws there. I'm sure you can hear how much the drill's struggling. This is a heck of a job for this drill. It's only a little drill. Okay, let's just give the drill a few seconds to cool. I do not want to burn the drill out. If I don't burn the drill out, I can do this. It's nearly through. But the problem is the rubber's going molten inside, and it's like a glue. It's really causing the drill to struggle. What a job. Cutting these rubbers with a knife is not really an option. Even if you were to get the knife through, which is unlikely, the rubber, it sort of pinches the knife blade, so you'd be trying to push the knife blade in and out, and the rubber would be pinching it, and you'd end up snapping the knife blade before it would cut. These are not designed to break or fail or cut. They are just designed to be as close to indestructible as possible, and yeah, they're very successful in that design. Oh dear. Come on, it's got to be nearly out. But I think I'm going to turn the camera off because this is getting rather long. Let me pause the camera and I'll give it a little bit more abuse, however long it needs, and I'll switch the camera back on and let you see if I manage to get it out or not. I've come very close to wrecking my drill. There's smoke coming out of here, which I knew was a risk. It's quite hot. Yeah, it's definitely smoking inside, so I suspect I've wrecked the drill. No, it's about... Yeah, it's knackered. I've wrecked the drill. Bloody hell. That's as fast as it'll go. Yeah, it's smoke, and there's smoke pouring out of the drill. Oh, God's sake, it stinks. I've burnt the drill out. Oh, for God's sake. Look at the smoke. Can you see the smoke coming out of there? Look at that. Damn. Okay, yeah, it's getting hotter and hotter. Let me just unplug the drill. I'll let it cool down, but I suspect I've wrecked the bloody thing. I'll have to go and fetch another drill. I do have more drills, but not here. It's a couple of miles on my bike to go and fetch one. So I'll just unplug the poor drill. It's smoking. Yeah, there's smoke definitely coming out of that drill. Poor thing. Oh, never mind. What a job. Oh my goodness, it's really smoking. Yeah, it's making a popping sound inside. I've ruined it. I'll tell you what though, let me let it cool down, and it's still running, but it's got no power left. I've burnt the windings out. It's still smoking.